The Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams know they have the work cut out for them to successfully be able to defend their title. The good news is Aaron Donald says he is now addicted to winning Super Bowls and is hungry to lead the Rams back to another championship game. The not so good news is that LA likely won't get much help in the 2022 NFL Draft. The LA Rams are without a first or second round pick and have some significant holes to fill. But the Rams have hit some home runs in terms of retooling themselves since the Super Bowl this past February. They've signed free agent linebacker Bobby Wagner and added him to existing talent like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Donald. And of course, head coach Sean McVay is still calling all the shots. But there's something we rarely talk about for this Rams team, is how much harder it is for them to retool since the Rams don't have picks in the first or second round compared to every other team. Every team has draft picks on days 1 and 2. The Rams do not pick until the 104th pick, and that's the third round compensatory stage of day 2. And that means having to dig deeper than every other team on who could be a future member of the franchise. However, in a league where Pro Bowlers and even legends can be discovered late in the draft and a salary cap that forces constant change to NFL rosters, Los Angeles needs to take the event seriously and try to find some sleepers on the final days with their 6 picks in the 5th round and beyond. So let's take a look at what Los Angeles could possibly do or what needs retooling. Remember, Tom Brady was not picked until the 6th round, and look what he turned out to be. The greatest quarterback or even the greatest NFL player in history of the league. For a team that just won a championship like the Rams, it is not easy to point out a bunch of flaws in areas that need major upgrades. However, the Rams were far from perfect and have some weaknesses that require improvements if they want to repeat next season, which is sort of scary for a franchise that is currently the best in the game. Then again, what franchise does not have holes they need to address even after winning a Super Bowl championship or even making it to the Super Bowl? Last season, the offense was led by quarterback Matthew Stafford. In the passing game, Cooper Kupp was absolutely a beast and a dominant force and nearly got over 2,000 yards in receiving. Van Jefferson chipped in a solid wide receiver 2 for a time until Odell Beckham Jr. joined the team late in the season. The running back by committee duo of Sonny Michel and Darrell Henderson Jr. were solid in the roles but don't have serious upside. The team could use a player with run game upside but a passing game lean. The defense could also use some depth in the secondary, and they should aim to find a long-term pass rushing project to develop because you can never have enough of those even after losing like someone like Von Miller. The Rams will have to dig deep, and their scouting team will have to make sure they do not miss on anyone since they don't have many draft picks for the upcoming draft.